YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here, Mr. Darling 4, and I got a couple cool cases from the folks over at Ulak for the iPad Air 2. So these two cases that I received, I can't say this would be a personal choice of mine as far as fashion-wise, but it is pretty cool and it is functional. We'll get to that in just a second. So they sent me these to review. I've been using them now for the past couple days on my iPad Air 2. Just want to explain them to you really quick. So this one here actually comes with a kickstand. This is more of a bumper style case for it. It does not have a front to protect the iPad Air 2 itself. Comes with a kickstand here, and you can adjust this pretty easily. The way that you actually put it on is it's actually kind of two layers. So there's the bladder, and then there's kind of the harder protective shell for it. So you actually place the iPad here, and you kind of do this around the device. You just get the bladder out a little bit, and you put the iPad Air 2 in the bladder itself here, and then once it's in there, you just go ahead and tighten up the corners and such. And that holds the iPad Air 2 in place pretty well. I just refuse to do a drop test, just because I'm not trying to intentionally drop my iPad. But it does seem to add a definite layer of protection. I had my son use it for a little bit. He's 4, and he seemed to have a little bit better grip with this than with just the iPad Air 2. And he likes it so much. I like it. It works for what I do. I'm not generally a case person that doesn't add anything other than just a little bit of protection. So like I do have a keyboard case that I'll be doing a separate review of. But pretty solid. I don't really have any complaints. So this one here actually comes with a screen protector and one of the cool little screen wipe things there, the little microfiber cloths. It also comes with a cool little wrist strap here. Not that I've ever thought I was going to need a wrist strap for my iPad, but that's okay. It's something extra. It's definitely sort of a fashion thing. So in this one here, this is actually magnetic, and it's pretty solid magnetically too. It's not one of those super weak ones that you see a lot of places. And in here, you actually have 2 spots for business cards, IDs, debit cards, whatever you'd like. The iPad Air 2 goes in this side, and then you can actually fold around the magnetic part, and there's a hole here for the Apple logo. So one other cool thing, if you're looking at these and you're like, what in the heck are those 3 things for? The piece here actually turns here, and you can actually keep it on 3 different levels here. And this piece actually spins. So not only does it spin, but you can hold it in portrait mode as well. And this works well if you have a Bluetooth keyboard or something to that effect. You can have that in front and you can type in portrait, because when you have a Bluetooth keyboard, actually typing in portrait gives you a little bit more screen real estate, a little more fun, a little easier to use. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know if you want me to do any further testing on these, get a little bit better idea on what they can and can't do. Again, they're from the folks over at Ulak, and they are, I'll put the links in the description for them. One is sort of a bumper case and has a really solid feel to it. And then the other one here is more of a fashion thing. Has the cutout for the Apple logo, and it does rotate portrait and landscape, and you can put it a couple of different options. So out of these, which ones would you choose? Let me know in the comments, and we'll put those links in the description below. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm actually going to do an iPad Air 2 review. I've been putting that off for a long time, so I'm going to take care of that as well. YouTube, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.